The autumn rain drummed against the windows of the Chungnam rice cake mill. As Detective Park approached, the two-story building in Sipcheongdong, Incheon, November 16, 2006 would forever be etched in his memory, not for the cold that seeped through his coat, but for what waited beyond that ordinary wooden door. The neighbors had grown concerned. Mr. Kim, 56, and his wife Mrs. Lim, 52, hadn't been seen for days. The rice cake mill downstairs had remained eerily silent, its familiar grinding sounds replaced by an oppressive stillness that made the neighborhood dogs whimper. When the door finally gave way, Detective Park's seasoned stomach lurched. The scene defied comprehension. Mr. Kim lay motionless, his body bearing 8 precise wounds. But it was Mrs. Lim who told the real story. 37 stab wounds painted a portrait of rage so profound it seemed to transcend human understanding. Near the bodies lay a blood-soaked disposable raincoat, abandoned like a snake's shed skin. The killer had come prepared, calculating, methodical. 4-inch shoe prints pressed into the hardwood floor suggested an outsider, someone who didn't belong in this quiet residential neighborhood. The drawers hung open like gaping mouths, their contents spilled across the floor, yet nothing appeared to be stolen. No jewelry missing, no cash taken. This wasn't about money. What kind of monster does this? Whispered Officer Young, covering his nose against the metallic smell that permeated the air. Detective Park studied the scene with the cold precision of a chess player. The disposable raincoat suggested premeditation. The excessive violence pointed to personal hatred. The foreign footprints hinted at someone from outside the community. 3 clues that should have led somewhere, but instead led nowhere. 18 years have passed since that November morning. Detective Park has retired, his hair now silver, his hands weathered by time and countless case files. The Sipcheongdong murders remain his greatest failure, a cold case that haunts the halls of Incheon Metropolitan Police Agency. The rice cake mill has changed hands twice. New families have moved into the neighborhood, unaware of the tragedy that unfolded in the house with the red roof. But the locals remember. They still lock their doors a little tighter. When November comes around, the killer walks free somewhere in the world, perhaps still in Korea, perhaps long gone across distant borders. The disposable raincoat was never traced. The foreign shoes led to no manufacturer, no store, no buyer. The 37 wounds on Mrs. Lim's body continue to scream silently for justice. That may never come. In the police archives, file number 2006-1116-SP remains open, its manila folder thick with witness statements that led nowhere, forensic reports that revealed nothing, and crime scene photos that captured everything except the truth. Sometimes, late at night, young detectives pull the file, hoping fresh eyes might see what others missed. The case has become legend in Incheon, a reminder that even in the digital age, some secrets remain buried, some killers remain free, and some questions remain unanswered. The Sipcheongdong murders stand as a testament to the perfect crime, executed by someone who understood exactly how to disappear into the shadows of history. Mrs. Lim's 37 wounds have never been explained. Mr. Kim's 8 stab wounds have never been justified. The blood-soaked raincoat has never been traced. And somewhere in the world, a killer continues to breathe free air. Carrying the weight of November 16, 2006, the case remains open. The hunt continues, and in Sipcheongdong, the ghosts still whisper for justice. Current status: the Incheon Sipcheongdong double murder remains one of South Korea's most notorious unsolved cases. Despite extensive investigations and periodic reviews, no arrests have been made. The case files remain active with the Incheon Metropolitan Police Agency, and investigators continue to review evidence as forensic technology advances.